Humidaor Shop Talk. Humidaor Shop Talk. Get ready. Humidaor Shop Talk. Get ready. Humidaor Shop Talk. Sports. Humidaor Shop Talk. Cigars. Humidaor Shop Talk. Get ready. Humidaor Shop Talk. Get ready. Humidaor Shop Talk.
Hey, check it out, man. It's Veterans Day, as you can see. I'm supporting the veterans out there, so I want to say happy veterans to everybody out there that protected and served because you don't get to love except for this one day. 365 days of the week, it's like, oh well. And then this one day, everybody want to start showing love, but we need to start showing love to the vets every day because they have gone out, protected and served, and done the things to keep us safe and the way of life that we know. So, big ups to the veterans today, man. Much love, smoking air for you guys. Let's get it. So, man, let's bring in my crew for the day. And guess what? He out of punishment. Angry Man is with us today, man. What's up, Angry Man? Come on in. What's going on?
Hey man, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm back, man. I I go on my little hiatus, joining all my Bears fans across the country, man. So I was doing my thing. Shout out to New Orleans, man. We had a damn good time in New Orleans, man.
Don't owe you
Man,
nothing, huh?
they don't owe me nothing, man. We got it in, we party. Shout out to my old man. He's gone though, but he was a U.S. veteran, Army. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to, like you said, to all the veterans, man. Let's go.
And as we always say, where's Kevin? Because sometimes we don't know where he is. But what's up, KDL 33? Rocking the
What is happening? What is
smoke
happening? How y'all
essence
doing?
today.
Great Saturday morning. Like y'all say, man, shout out to the veterans, man. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Let's get it. Angry Man, welcome back, man.
Yeah, man, it's good.
It's been months and Sundays, but welcome back.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And he had changed his name from Lucky Lefty to Lean Martin. What's up, brother?
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy
Happy Veterans Day. I don't know who suspended more, Jim Harbaugh or Sly.
Damn.
Whoa.
God.
Whoa.
But it happens. It happens. I'm with the shit there.
Whoa.
Man, happy Veterans Day, man. All family, friends, everybody. Too many of y'all to name. Salute, man.
Whoa.
Thank you for your service, all who protect.
Oh. Well.
Hey,
you got a point, though.
I got a little coffee in my whiskey this morning.
I see. Damn.
Well, Mr. Lean Martin, since you gave me the hee, let's go ahead and talk about it. Harbaugh suspended 3 games, and the school has filed an injunction to stop it. But guess what? When you look on the sideline right now, as Penn State and Michigan get set to play, he ain't there. So, Sly, you are Ohio State, man. I'll let you start it off by talking about your arch rival.
Okay. Let me say this. The Big Ten suspended them without even letting the NCAA come finish their investigation. I got an issue with that. I need Harbaugh playing on the 26th. I don't want no excuses for the Michigan fans. I got it. I want him there on the sidelines. I hope the injunction works. I mean, to me, I don't know if it's really called a suspension. You fire the guy, call it a day, man. We doing too much. The NCAA doing too much. But it's the rule, though. But they doing too much. the Big Ten, the commissioner, he had the pressure on him. That's why I'm glad Kevin Warren quit. But I mean, man, come on, bro.
Lefty, what's going on? What's your thoughts on this matter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't hear you.
You on mute, man.
I don't know how that happened. All right, my bad. No, I give you a fly. Like the Big Ten jumped the gun. I don't know if maybe they trying to, they want all this going on during the Big Ten championships or during the playoffs or whatever. So they get them for the last 3 games, which is the biggest game. Penn State today, they got Ohio State coming up, so that's huge to not have them on the sideline. But end of the day, man, these are called the final days. Welcome back to the NFL.
Chicago Bears.
I'm gonna go and give it to him early. Welcome back to the NFL.
Right.
Because he will not be at Michigan next year. This is it for him. Because you already know how it works. It's the domino effect, right? Shit gonna start rolling. More shit gonna come out. More. He's so under the gun. He gonna do like Pete Carroll did and get up out of there. So I'm with you, Sly. Hopefully it's Chicago. But that's what I see coming.
KDL 33.
First of all, this is stupid. Let's just call it what it is. This is stupid. You suspend the man. Now watch this. You suspend the man for 3 games. Tell the man he can't be on the sideline, but he can coach all week long. Can't be on the sideline. Right. Is he suspended or what? That's number 1. Then you're going to bring him back for the playoffs. Yeah. Now, you suspending them Big Ten because of pressure from the outside, right? But the NCAA ain't did their full investigation yet. So when they do their investigation, now do they come suspend them? Like, this whole shit is stupid. It's stupid. And the Big Ten did it because the other coaches went in. The other coaches put pressure on the Big Ten commissioner to do it because they can't beat them. So you want them out of there because Michigan kicking everybody's ass.
Hold on, man.
Like, this whole thing is just stupid. The Michigan had to. Now, that's the second time Michigan has suspended him this year. Let's think about that.
That was the Big Ten. The university suspended him first, then the Big Ten.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Real quick, Kev, correction. He's banned. He's not suspended.
Oh, he's banned.
He's banned
from the sideline.
Law and order. He banned.
That's
what they call it, banned. He's not suspended.
Let's say that. He's banned, but he can coach all week.
Right, but he banned from the game.
Either you suspended, period, or you're not.
It's all how you word it, dog. It's all how you word it.
So he coached all the way up to Saturday. He can't just be on the sideline.
Right, exactly. So that's not a suspension. That's not a suspension.
That'll show him. That'll show him. That'll teach him.
Okay, so this is my take on it. I'll be real quick with this, man. All of this is smoke and mirrors. All of this is smoke and mirrors. They're giving him the ban. They give him 3 games at the end of the season. Okay, that's not gonna make a break. And I hate to say this, but Sly and I was talking earlier, and Sly made the great point that it's all about money. They need Michigan to win in college football playoffs. Damn these little 3 games here. They need to win in the playoffs. They're going to get these games. So they would rather go ahead.
The last 3 games, are you high?
Man,
it ain't a shoe-in, but
it ain't no. If they lose 2 of these games, they ain't gonna even make it to the playoff. They lose to Penn State and Ohio State, they won't even get into the college football playoff.
Right now, in that associate head coach right now, he in his ear. Right now. So don't think he ain't coaching, bro. Let's keep it real.
I feel you in that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's stupid.
So it's smoke and mirrors, man. So when the NCAA do come back and say we finished with our investigation, he had already got his 3 games. He served, time served. You know what that is, Lefty, from Law and Order? Time served.
No, it's not. That's why it's a ban. He's not suspended. So he can still be suspended. He's banned from the side.
Right. And it ain't
so it's not double jeopardy. So it's not time served. Told you, Law and Order, SVU got my degree, man. Law and Order.
No, man. It ain't.
It's the wording.
It ain't time served because
I get you on the Lefty,
with the investigation.
but I'm Negrodamus. All of this is going to go by, and next thing you know, he in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
Well, he gonna leave.
But when
But
you
here's the
suspended,
thing.
you can't
Let's-
coach at
let's-
all.
let's
Like,
say
he's
he
not
stays.
suspended.
Let's say hypothetically he stays. The NCAA can come in and still suspend him when the investigation is over.
Then he won't be
Right.
able to practice or nothing.
Oh,
He won't be able to coach or practice. No,
Right. Then he's done. Like you can't be on the side. You can't be in the
He can't be
facility.
nowhere around when he's
So
suspended.
that's what I
Right.
said. Is he
Right.
suspended or what is this?
He's banned.
Like the man can coach all the way up to Friday.
Yeah,
Like what are we doing, man?
it's a ban.
he can coach up to Friday. That's
They
crazy.
can.
Right.
That's crazy.
so you
What
gotta
are we
look.
doing? Like,
So
what
you
are
gotta look at
proving?
it. You gotta look at it like this. The Big Ten commissioner said he got tired of the other schools in the Big Ten was complaining. He didn't want to hurt Michigan too bad, so he came up with this idiotic idea to still let him coach, but just not on Saturday to make everybody happy.
Right. PR
But the
move.
NCAA can still get him. Let's say he stays, they can still come and get
They
him.
not.
Hey,
Well, he'll be gone
Hey,
by the time they
kid.
do it.
Yeah,
But what I'm
he'll be
saying
gone
is
next year.
technically they can.
hey, Lefty, what's that saying? If was a fifth, we all be.
We all be drunk.
He ain't staying.
No, he
So
got
you
suspended.
cut that.
He know he got to go now.
Well, trust me, because it's more stuff in the pipeline.
They out to
Like,
get
yeah,
him, man.
it's-
Oh,
it's
wait a
more
minute.
stuff
Don't
in
forget about it. It's not just the coaching. Even though that was done, let me tell you, anything on Harbaugh was idiotic. The hamburger for the recruit, he got suspended by Michigan.
Right.
I mean, it gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
And they gonna keep on digging because they want him out.
The NCAA gonna come up with something else before it's all said and done, though.
Yeah. So
He'll be walking
it
out the
is
door
what
by
it
the time
is.
they do it, though.
But speaking of hot mess and suspensions, and let's go over to a firing.
Hold on, which one of
Cubs
y'all,
fired
man?
David Ross, man.
We get the echo.
I'm getting the echo too. I don't know.
I think it's me, man. I'm not sure. I can't stop it. In a minute, I'm gonna log back out, log back in.
Maybe
See
your
if it'll
headphone.
cut it out.
Maybe your headphone.
It might be, but I'll let y'all get started on this. David Ross gets fired for the Brewers manager, Greg Counsell. I mean,
It's a good move if you're a Cubs fan.
I get it, but it was secretive. Man, they flew down to Florida to your man and knocked on his door, and he's like, "Hey, man, what you doing here?" At that point, he should have known that something wrong.
Well, Jay Hoyer said himself that when he knew that Craig Counsell was coming available, he talked to the Cubs owner and say, "Man, we got to make this move." And Craig Counsell is pretty good, but you fired. That's where the White Sox are idiotic at, though. The White Sox is atrocious. You let Jesse, but I don't even want to get on them. But anyway, you do what you got to do to make your team better. And if I could, I mean, I like David Ross, but hey, Craig Counsell is a better coach.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, too, like I think Ross took him about as far as he could take him. You know, now you need that next, just like when Madden stepped in and took him over the top. Now you need that manager to step in to take him to the next step, possibly another World Series run. I'm with you. Sly. I like David Ross. He seemed like a cool guy. He did his job, as far as getting some of them young guys up and going. So they had a good, they had a good run with him. But like I said, when it's time to go to the next level, because it looked like the Cubs going to be big players in free agency. So they about to make the go. So you bring in a cat like Counsell.
Yeah. I mean, what you think?
I don't think it was handled right.
Huh?
I don't think it was handled right. I'm gonna say why. You cannot announce the hiring of a guy the very same day you then fire the current manager.
Yeah.
Like, fire the manager.
I forgot about that.
Give it a day or two, and then hire Counsell. You can't, because what they did was they announced Counsell and then fired Ross.
No, they did the reverse.
Like they didn't, bro. I'm telling you, that's how they did it. So it came off bad. Now Ross, he was a Cub, helped him win, all that. Good dude. Everybody seemed to like him in the building. But when you collapse like that, and you clearly should have at least been a wild card, at least. And you go on a month-long losing streak when you clearly should have been in the playoffs, then somebody got to take the blame for that. Somebody got to take the blame for that.
Well, I don't know.
So that was his demise. Somebody got to take the blame for that. Like, the Cubs should have at least been a wild card, bro. They blew it.
Let me tell you this.
The manager got to take the blame for that. So I get the move, and dude got Milwaukee in the playoffs every year. I get it, but I ain't like the way they did it, dog. You can't announce a dude and then say, "Well, by the way, the current manager fired." Well, why don't you fire the manager first?
I'm gonna tell you this.
I ain't get all that, man.
I agree with you, Kel. I agree.
I'm gonna tell you this. That is better than anything my favorite team has done since I've been living. Ever since I was a kid, they fired the coaches. They hired a dude in the booth as a GM. They let Jesse Benetti go, who is a Chicago kid, to go coach, go commentary for the Detroit Tigers. I'm done. I'm completely done. I am done. I am so done with the White Sox. I don't know what to do. Matter of fact, I ain't wearing his hat no more. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God, I'm done.
Who the Sox manager, by the way?
Oh, who cares? we the GM we hire right away when you can hire him anytime. You don't go find a better coach. I'm done, man.
They hired the GM within. That was the same regime that the regime just left.
The best play-by-play guy from Chicago. You let him go. You let him go to the Detroit Tigers. This is idiotic.
So y'all telling me y'all like the way the Cubs did that?
Yes. My team won't do it.
But no, what I'm saying is you announced the hiring, and the only reason we knew the dude was fired because you announced the hiring.
No, they said
they didn't fire him first.
Yes, they did. I see.
So they did not.
They
hired counsel and then say, "Oh, by the way, Ross fired."
They wouldn't have did David Ross like that now.
Man, that's how it played out.
He said Jed Hoyer fired him first, and then he announced Craig Counsel hiring.
That ain't how it came from.
That ain't too much better though. You already had his replacement ready.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of wild too. But
I mean it's cutthroat, but I like it.
Right, it's
I can't get that on the south side.
Well, and the fact it was an upgrade. It's not like
yeah.
Not like
I'm not.
So I get it too. It was an upgrade. Very big upgrade.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. David Ross now he's probably gonna coach the Astros, which is one of the best teams in baseball. So, hey.
He gonna go down there with your boy Abreu.
Yeah. Who still ain't won nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Nice. Well, yeah.
He still put the bat on that ball though.
He got there.
He still put the bat on that ball.
Man, what else you want to make me mad about? No, man. Is it me?
Hello? You on mute, Ben?
You was mad when you went to sleep last night. You was mad when you woke up this morning. So don't blame me. Don't blame me. So, all right. Let's see what else I got. Slide this one right here. We talked about Izzo, NCAA basketball.
Oh man,
he loses to his nephew, his sister's son, game 1.
Oh, man,
throwing him a bone.
That's terrible.
James Madison wins in an upset over number 4 Michigan, 79-76.
Michigan State.
What you say, Sly? Thanksgiving gonna be all messed up.
Man, that's his sister's son. Dude, how you go to Thanksgiving? How you explain that?
Which is the only reason he scheduled the game to begin with.
Right. And to take an L?
And took an L.
What up, Candy and House? What's going on, fellas? Tuning in.
Come on, Tom Izzo.
Man lost to his nephew.
And he was ranked number 4 at the time.
What do his sister say? That's her son.
I mean, man. Yeah, but I mean, that's
they had to pay him because that,
happen, though.
You playing Michigan State at Michigan State, number 4 Michigan State. They got some loot out of it too.
Hey, you saw Arizona win the Cameron Stadium and won yesterday.
Yeah, we saw that last night.
Duke.
Sly didn't want to say nothing about it, but we saw that last night.
Oh no, no,
At Duke.
no.
Holla
Oh
back.
no, you LSU, the women's national
Kansas
championship,
lost.
doing all of this, and Colorado
Mhm.
came in and gave you the business game
Put
one.
hands on them.
That's
Hands
true.
and feet.
Whoop their ass so bad, Shaq went in the Colorado locker room.
Right. Shaq and Candace Parker.
Yeah, they
They had
sure did,
congratulated.
man. Hey, hey, I was like, wow. And it wasn't like it was like not Michigan State lost 79-76.
Yeah,
LSU lost 92-78. That mean they
Yeah.
got waxed the
Yeah.
whole game.
Yeah.
and they still number one to win it again.
Yep.
Well, the only person I know that will cheat and then get a multi-million-dollar contract is Bill Self with a record deal of $53 million for 5 years.
You watch your
Top
mouth, man. They
paid
won a
college
championship.
That
You
is
watch your
fact.
mouth.
No,
That is
him,
facts.
him. Don't forget
That is
Calipari too. Now,
You watch your mouth. He done won championship.
He just trumped Calipari.
Yeah, that's fact.
yeah, he thumped it with the
Yeah.
contract.
He got more money to play with at Kansas now. You watch your mouth.
He sure do. He gonna get the number. He gonna get all the recruits of that.
Cause at the time, Lefty, John signed a 10-year, $86 million contract in 2019, and that we was like, what? He cheat all the time.
He does.
Right.
You ain't
But
cheating,
now-
you ain't trying, baby.
Ask Jim Harbaugh.
Well, guess what? Bill Self is number one. Calipari is number two. Tom Izzo is number three.
He lost his nephew.
Rick Barnes in Tennessee is number four. I didn't know that. Bruce Pearl is number five.
He cheat more
Oh,
than
nah,
Oh
nah,
yeah,
nah,
Pearl
come on now.
constantly cheat.
Bruce Pearl is up there with Kelvin Selfs. Come on now. Now we want to talk about cheats. All right, let's keep it real.
Not
Bruce
that.
Pearl be on the phone with him.
Hey,
We want to talk about cheats.
And keep
And all these other
getting
coaches getting fired, they keep getting jobs. Now you tell me how this works.
Hey,
Well,
they try.
I mean, I don't know what to say. It is what it is, man.
If I get that Negro for play the coach of North Carolina to cheat, we'd be winning championships too.
oh my God, he'd have
Nah,
kicked
he ain't gonna- he
Davis
can't
up
cheat.
his ass.
They watching everything
Nah.
he do.
Yeah.
He better have a winning record this year too. Y'all now look, y'all Carolina fans, so y'all know this.
Yeah,
He better win this year, at least, you know.
yeah.
Man, I'm so
All
sick of him, man.
Because
I'm
last
sick-
year to go from preseason number one to
Y'all know this.
so did they
Y'all ain't
make
gonna
the
admit it.
tournament last year?
Man, they dumb. The NIT.
Right, and so they went from
Nah, they
number
turned
one
it down,
preseason-
remember?
They turned that. So
Yeah,
went
they
from
turned it
preseason
down.
Number one
Yeah.
to no postseason at all.
He better at least he better make the tournament.
Come on, Hubert Davis. You got
Y'all know this.
They got to do better, man.
Well, your boy Babcock back.
No, my God.
Yeah, he came back.
Yeah,
And that
he
idiot
didn't
Caleb Love is on Arizona. I hated
Yeah,
to see it last night.
scumbag transfer.
Yeah, he with Arizona.
Yep.
You know, Arizona. He
Well,
played last night.
tried to go to Michigan, and Michigan said, something wrong with your administration. You can't come.
Jawan was like, he did what? Nah, we good, fam.
Well, at least Kenyon Martin's son got cheated on. His old lady was with a Houston teammate on a retreat.
And his daddy told him it might happen. And it did. Hey, man, you in the NBA, bro.
All's
happens,
fair.
bro.
All's fair.
He told him, though.
Man, y'all
He said he
wild.
told him. And he said his son called him and was like, Dad, you was right.
That's wild.
That ain't your girl, dog.
Obviously,
That was bad. That was a real bad look, man. I'm just saying. I couldn't even say nothing about it when I saw that. I didn't even put it in the notes. Like, I don't even know. It's just a bad look. All the players out there turning over in their graves.
Oh, yeah, right.
Man, win the league, man.
I could
That ain't
never
your
wife
wife?
her.
yeah,
Only one night, huh?
yeah.
Hey, Lefty, go ahead and sing it again, baby, because I'll put people in the back so they can hear.
I could never wife her. Only one night, huh? That's it.
That's the only part of the song we know.
That's it. Something, pass to my guys, whatever it is to say. But at the end of the day,
That's the
How it
only
go,
part
young
that.
fella?
I don't know, man.
Stop wifing these sack chasers, man. That's what it comes down
Right.
to.
We
Stop
all
wifing.
we all got echoes in them.
Yeah, I don't know
Stop
what's
wifing.
going on today.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
just
everybody,
rolling.
sorry about
I
that.
don't
We
hear
got
echo,
some
man.
type of
Y'all must
technical
have on headphones.
difficulty.
I don't hear echo.
Like you not echoing, Kevin. We are.
Right. Wait, it's the first time I done did it with these headphones on. I don't know.
Let me see something.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
not
turn
sure
my
what it
stuff
is
down. I
today,
don't know what's going on.
but we're gonna keep this show rolling because this is what we do, man. We're gonna give it to you uh raw and uncensored like we normally do in the
See,
cigar
here we
shop.
go.
So
Here we go. Here we go.
hey,
You hear
hey,
echo, Sly?
Yeah, I still even with my headphones, I still hear echo.
Yeah, there's something going
yeah,
on.
Look, I even got mine in and hear the
Yeah,
echo.
there's something going on.
yeah. So I don't know what it is, but hey, let's keep this party started and let's go ahead.
Raw.
Let's talk
What you
about
say,
this
raw? What else?
uncensored.
Mm.
Uncensored. You got a problem with that?
Nah, we good.
Okay, I'm just trying to get an understanding. Bajent versus Fields. The
Oh my
question today, has this turned into a race war?
God. It has.
Sly, as you have mentioned several times in these groups that you in, you thinking it's time turning into race versus actual play. Lefty, what you say earlier in the backstage, he's a backup. Period. I mean, why all of this pushing for him? Oh, he's a quarterback of the future. Everybody in here, Stevie Wonder can't see, but he knows that Fields is the quarterback of the future. That's my standpoint on it. Kev, I'm not even going to ask you because you don't get into Bears business. But Lefty, I'll let you start on this conversation.
Well, it's not a race thing.
But
It's
I
just
mean,
Mm.
I think it's the same as the split on a lot of people with Fields anyway. I'm in a few Bears groups too, Sly, that have it's a split on Fields. A lot of us still like them. Then you got those that say they ready to move on from them. I think what we saw with Bajent was simple. It was he came in the first game, but once they got had a decent game, once they got tape on him though, he wasn't as effective. That Saints game, I truly believe if you got Fields in that Saints game, you probably win that game because the defense played a hell of a game. The Chargers was a blowout, of course, and the Raiders, Sly, we ain't gonna talk about them, But like I said, once they got tape on him, he kind of came down to earth. You kind of realize, he's solid to come in for a couple of games, hold it down to the start to get back. But as far as this race stuff, and I believe it does play an issue. I believe it does play an issue, but I think it also comes down to the Bears fans just want to see some wins, and they were 2-2 at the young man. So people just the overreaction. Sly, you know how it is here. Everybody overreact. Oh, he won. Oh, he won. Keep him and all that. But it's no way he's not even. He's a career backup. Doesn't have the arm strength. He got the moxie. He got a little flavor to him. But that's about it.
Well, I'm not going to say that he a career backup because but like I said, like he got the moxie and the swag of being a number one quarterback. He just ain't honed in his tools enough to be that or been in a situation to be that. Because right now, it's not. Right now, he's a backup. Period.
I don't think this is a race thing though. I think when he came in and won, and they ran off 30 against the Raiders, then as I watched Facebook, what happened is Bears fans we found our quarterback. Look how he moved the ball down the field. Look how right, and then he went to San Diego, and he went to the Chargers. And all of a sudden, you saw he was a backup. Then it was like, they backed off that. It's not a race thing. What happens is the difference in between those two is when he say hut, the ball is gone. When you say hut with Justin Fields, he's holding the ball. That's a clear difference. Justin Fields clearly can throw the ball better than the man. Basically can't throw the ball down the field like Justin Fields can. But what he does is he gets rid of the ball. So it's the difference. Now the offense is moving. Yeah, it might be 5 yards, but the offense is moving. With Justin Fields, he's holding the ball.
Well,
He's taking
Kev, you got to remember
So
in the game we was just watching Thursday night, he was a little shell shock from them 5 interceptions, man.
So,
Lefty, you called it.
yeah.
You called it.
The man only played like 3-4 games. Now he done threw some interceptions. Now, we don't want to talk about that.
I've watched
He done
every
threw
game.
some interceptions, but the man is a backup, man. Like, let's stop with this Fields versus, like, if Fields was healthy, he would be playing, number one. So there ain't no damn battle. He's a backup. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Since
Come on,
the season started, I used to think it wasn't about race. I was with Damani. I'm reading all these 4 or 5 Bears groups saying, I'm blessed, Chicago Bears fans. I don't know. I didn't think so. But as you keep reading the comments you were getting to see where people don't want to be blatant racist, but they comments about Field, it's idiotic. The problem is this. Chicago is what it is, the most segregated city in the country. Bears fans are everywhere. Let's not try to ignore that and try to make it seem like when it comes to football is any different. Okay. So as I keep reading, I realize to say a lot of these people. Now, I'm not putting it all on all white people because a lot of white people look at they majority of these other Bayesian fans and say y'all stupid. Don't get me wrong. But it is. It's all about it. And Chicago looking for a quarterback that bad. What we arguing about? It's about race and it's about a quarterback. The guy didn't get drafted for a reason. Let's just put it out there. 32 teams that make a mistake. It's the reason why he became an undrafted free agent. Bottom line. It's just the bottom line. And I'm not saying Fields is the best quarterback, but it's the reason why Beijing didn't get drafted. And all 32 scouts seen something that didn't want to get told that they go to their boss and say, let's draft. Period, point blank. And not only that, I don't trust nothing Poles do. I'm done with Poles. Poles hasn't showed me anything. Only thing he showed me is he know how to misuse draft picks and get rid of good players for picks. That's it.
Well, he gonna do Fields like that.
He ain't got no choice.
I think that's still a wait and see. That's still a wait and see.
I'm trying to prepare y'all, man. It's Bears fans, man. I'm trying to prepare y'all. Y'all don't want to hear it.
Look, at the end of the day, it's not money.
They not tied to this dude, man. They didn't draft him.
But Kev, here's the problem.
I'm just telling you.
Here's the problem if you're Ryan Poles.
Yes.
If you move on from Fields and go with a rookie, you're looking at another year or two of probably losing, right? That's going to be 4 years of losing. You ain't going to keep that job. You ain't going to have it ain't no 4-year rebuilds no man. Nobody that patient. So,
but if you keep Fields, it ain't like you winning now.
But it don't matter. If you keep putting people around Fields, the best case and scenario for Ryan Poles and anybody is for Fields to work out. Fields to come in these last 7 games and ball out. That's the best case scenario. That way, you can take those picks, either get a haul for it, keep putting people around. You see they building that defense up. Defense been a lot better.
You'd rather keep Fields. They're probably going to fire Eberflus. Black money.
Fields, go get Marvin Harrison.
So you'd rather give him another coaching staff to work
putting cats around.
Okay, but the money. You can't keep hiring coaches and giving them new offensive coordinators either. That's not helping them either.
Yeah, but you can't keep him
reset going off, getting out of Chicago and starting fresh. Look, he needs to change the scenery.
You only got so much rope. Now, it's then if you bring in a veteran, you're going to bring a rookie in. You're talking about another two years of losing.
But you're not winning now.
You're not winning now. But you got to see what the end of the year. Wait till you see where it's trending. If you get 6 wins, it's doubled up more than last year. It's doubled up from last year's totals.
Hey, Kevo, you can't keep that coaching staff. I know it's bad when you switching, coaches and coordinators and all of that.
Every got his own problems.
But bro, you can't keep with this regime. They gotta go. They shown that they can't.
Okay.
Hold on. You cannot. You cannot. You can't build Fields up with this current regime. You got to give him somebody that will. And I guarantee you, if Harbaugh is that person that comes in, he knows what he got because Fields torched him for years.
So you're gonna bring in yet another coach and another offensive coordinator for Fields. I guess that helps too.
Well, all you got to do
is bring in
now he
on his 5th damn. I don't know who had more coaches and more coordinators, Fields or Daniel Jones. That doesn't help either.
Well, yeah,
but Daniel
Fields
Jones
needs to change the scenery. He don't need another damn coach to bring in.
Change the scenery. Just give him another coach.
No, the Giants need the ball up. Anything against the Giants.
Change the scenery. He getting another coordinator anyway. So whether
it's a new city, at least he going to
staff, he still get another coordinator.
Cool, but he out of Chicago. He needs to get out of Chicago. He needs to get the hell out of Chicago. That's exactly what he needs to do. And like I said, the fans are going to be pissed off. But this organization, if they bring in a new coach, he's going to want his own quarterback.
Okay.
And if you have one of the top 5 picks, that's a quarterback, bro. I'm sorry. If you got 2 top 5 picks, one of them got to be a quarterback.
First of all, the Giants got a higher pick than the Bears, so let's let that be known.
Well, they probably will, but there's only one game so far, so.
But the Bears own the number one pick, but Kyler Murray be back, so he gonna win a couple games. So,
right.
But
that's what I was saying.
I disagree with that.
That ain't guaranteed.
My thing is this: the Bears, what the money said makes absolutely correct sense. Nobody's gonna have a job here, not even Kevin Warren, if you draft another quarterback. And the fans gonna stop coming. The Bears, that's the only way they make their money. How long do you think the Bears fans gonna keep this rebuild? You can't do it. It makes better sense to go keep building around Fields because he got enough talent. He's not Daniel Jones. He got enough talent to where he can win some games. Go get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Well, when are you gonna do it?
Go get the left tackle. When they just building the team up, Kevin.
No, when he gonna win games, bro? You say he's good enough to do it. The man only. Do you know his record since he been in Chicago?
5-21.
20-something.
Good. So now when he gonna win games?
Well,
When do you see? When that's gonna take off? When that's gonna happen?
That's a team. That ain't all on. Don't put that on.
I'm not saying it is, but if we're talking about Fields,
come on, Colin,
and he's the key.
Don't put that on.
His record, it matters. It matters.
Hey, he up there like Whitlock.
He on this Colin Cowherd.
You bring him back?
I mean, I'm just telling y'all, man. So we want to ignore the 5-21 record. We gonna keep him, and we gonna build with him, and he gonna win. Well, win.
Well,
what are you gonna do?
You got
like
7
Justin
more,
Fields should beg to get the hell out of Chicago.
You got 7 more games. Now you on Stephen A. Smith stuff. Look,
he shouldn't even play another damn game.
On my Logic Tuesday, I asked the question: how many games does Eberflus need to win to maybe get another year? Right?
No,
they got 7 more. They got 7 more games. Just say they go 4-3. Now, it's possible because that schedule is not tough. Outside of Detroit and Cleveland, those other games are 50-50, right? Atlanta, Arizona, Minnesota with Dobbs, and Green Bay, Jordan Love is going backwards, right? So just say 4-3. That puts him at 7-10. Do you fire him?
Yes.
Why?
You should have fired him when he botched whether Justin Fields was going to play question. You should have fired him then.
But he doubled his win total.
You got to pick.
So what?
You got to bring another offensive coordinator in.
You definitely got to bring another coordinator. I agree. You definitely got to bring another coordinator, if nothing else. But I'm saying,
you got to do that.
Look, how many years has Dan Campbell been in Detroit?
3.
Oh, well, don't do that. Because he showed clear progress when he first got there and where they at now. Clear progress.
They started 1-6 last year.
They started terrible. I agree.
Well, what's the Bears are 3?
Clear progress, though. It was what he showed.
Right, but okay.
Hey, Lefty, to answer your question, is the one problem that I got with keeping him is the shit show that has gone under his watch this year.
I'll give you that.
That's strong against him, man, because that's your shot.
I mean, you like to hire freaks, though. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean,
we all know some freaky folks and all,
Stop hiring Udokas and get you a right staff, man. Get you a right staff.
Their personal life, dog.
Udoka 6-3 with Houston. He down there in the
but you can't invite him to none of the company parties, though.
Well,
get you a right staff, man. Get your coaches in line, man. Who are you hiring, dog?
Get some coaches with some morals. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So now they get
dirtbag.com hiring.
So you got to give a psych test to the coaches.
The only problem when you don't is you can't bring your wife around
at all.
That's what I'm saying. So you got a coach inappropriate behavior. You got FBI raids. Like, what is going on with the coach? What is going on, man? The hell is all, man?
All you don't meet with bosses on Zoom. You don't bring your ass up in there.
Hey,
right.
It's gonna be called the Fisher test.
God,
But I'll tell you this, Houston 6-3, the owner gonna give Udoka whatever he wants, including his wife.
Damn.
Hey man, I want to
know it's only a matter of time when he get down there and get comfortable.
Yeah.
I want to bring in a new segment. Testing a new segment here. Who brought that smoke? We'll come back with a catchy little something with it, but who brought that smoke? Over the past week, we'll discuss the sports world and who brought that smoke and had outstanding play. So let me know if you agree with these. I got 2 honorable mentions from last night, but number 1 is CJ Stroud last week. I mean, way he beat the Bucks, 39-37. Under a minute, he brought them back for 75 yards to win the game, man. He had a 71% completion rate. I mean, my goodness. Matter of fact, he broke the rookie record for most yards in the game with 433, held by Andrew Luck in 2012. I mean, he broke the record, period. The 433 was Andrew Luck, so he had 470. You right, Sly. That's my number 1. Anybody want to disagree with that?
No, hell no. How?
No, straw balled out. I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead, Sly.
No, you Joshua Dobbs don't get no respect here. Stop.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Okay. Oh, no,
He's not done yet.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
He my number 2 because he came off the bench when the starting quarterback caught a concussion, and I mean that was in the first quarter. He had not took a snap. That's all he had was the book to read when he got there Tuesday. That's it. And the man came.
He didn't even get that Tuesday. He got that Wednesday.
He got that Wednesday. He had to check in the hotel to catch the team flight.
Right.
He didn't even know where to live yet.
And read the playbook on the plane.
That's it. That's it. And they were sitting there explaining the plays to him in the huddle.
He didn't even know the players' names.
Facts. So
15, dog, I need you to. They told me to tell you to go. He didn't know nothing.
He was number 2, man. He balled out, man. And I swear to his storyline for that game, man, was amazing. Matter of fact, they could do a little BTE 30-minute documentary just on that one game.
That's nuts.
That's great, yeah.
Now, my number 3, Joel Embiid against the Wizards. He had 48, man. He had 29 in the third. 29 points in the third and sat down. I mean, dude, he was 17 for 25, 14 the Wiz. 14 for 14
points in 3 quarters.
Giannis had 50-something.
Yep.
Not in 3 quarters, though.
Yes, he did.
Embiid didn't play the 4th quarter.
He didn't play the 4th quarter, bro.
Oh, well, Giannis had 50-something in lows.
Yeah, that's why he didn't make the cut. But you got to give it to Big Embiid. Right now, what are they, 8-1? First in the East? They balling out, man.
Addition
shows you they 8-1, and the Clippers ain't won a game since Harden been in the lineup. That's neither here nor there. But just keep what's going on.
And Harden the system.
Right. The system can't help him win.
Now, through 2 audible mentions on there last night, Luka continued to destroy the Clippers.
Oh my God!
With a 44. I mean, he destroyed them alone. Kyrie got.
He was playing with them.
He got busy too, but Luka, he got something personal against the Clippers, man.
He do. He be running off at the mouth with him too. I don't know what's going on with him and the Clippers, but every time he play him, he chirps when he's scoring on him.
Why
I don't know what's up with the Clippers.
Still have a job at the Clippers? They need to fire him.
Ty Lue?
Now,
no, they don't need to fire. He needs to beg out of there. That's what he need to do.
Now I'm gonna throw out my last honorable mention. which was the King, LBJ. I mean, against the Suns last night, man, 36 minutes, 32 points. I mean,
11 for 17.
what else? What else can this man do?
And he
What
got
else can
hurt.
this man
And I
do?
told Sly it's over.
Yeah,
I said, it's over. But he came back in the game. I'm like, bro, it's over. I don't know what else. I can't say nothing. It's over.
AD to get going.
Man, did you see on social media where they had the post where they had LeBron sitting next to a skeleton, the hospital bed, saying he waiting for
That's disrespectful, man.
for AD to take over.
Hey, Ben, before you move on, honorable mention to Ant-Man too.
Oh, Boston.
Hey, he been balling too, dog.
Balling, yeah.
Hey,
he been balling too.
He is balling.
And he was talking trash.
D Tatum up.
Man, I had to give it to you on that.
Yeah, he been balling, man.
I give him an honorable mention, dude. Ant-Man is doing his thing.
Anybody else y'all want to throw on an honorable mention before we move on, man? Because I mean,
man, who caught that one-hand catch? Was that my man for the Chargers?
That twist where he caught the ball twisted.
Oh yeah.
Keenan Allen.
Oh man.
No, I'm surprised he didn't get hurt on that play.
Well, he usually
turned his whole body.
Yeah, he definitely trended down.
Yeah, that was cold. That was cold.
Stay hurt.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a new segment. Who brought that smoke? And we're gonna keep this one rolling this season. Who brought that smoke?
LeBron James was on a minute restriction, and that went right out the window.
Man, they'd be 0-9 if LeBron was on that minute restriction.
Right, they threw that right out the window.
So
now, my question of the day: Father Time versus LBJ. Who is gonna win this battle? Because Father Time has been undefeated in a million years, but LeBron James has denied Father Time. I mean, like just last night he had 32, 11, 6 in 36 minutes, man. I mean,
he done, man.
Well, Ben.
He done.
I got scared last night. Because man went up, came down. I was like, man, that was a non-contact. Oh my God, it was a non-contact. I was like, I told Sly, I said, man, it's over. It's over. It's over. Here we go. It's over. They did something to him on the bench. He came back.
They had him on the bench, man, massaging his calf, and next thing you know, this man like,
yeah, I got scared last night. I got scared.
For him, man, what is LeBron proving? Let's go retire. Go run your business.
He'll be 39 next month.
Go to Hollywood. You done, man. You have no reason.
He got it out of the system, Sly.
I think
he still want to play, bro.
You
gotta get it out of the system.
I believe he at least won 5, possible 6. If he gets 6 and his finals record is at 500, 6-6.
Dude,
he at least, but I think he at least won 5 to tie Kobe and Magic. I think that's kind of probably not. He's probably not gonna get it. Look, man, what I think
he can go to Hollywood. They waiting on him.
I mean,
he know that's in his back pocket. He ain't tripping on that. He knows that.
Already
he ain't tripping on that.
Man, a billionaire. He good.
Right, he ain't tripping on that.
He can go act, do Cena, do the rock.
Let me say this, man. I wish all this Jordan stuff would get out the window. Who's the GOAT? What we witnessing with LeBron James,
you ain't gonna see no more.
Has never been seen. Probably will never be seen again. We need to appreciate what we watching, man. Like this dude is something different. Now, Father Time gonna win eventually. At some point, the wheels gonna fall. Give it up. Yeah, if you get right before.
Man, out of his system, man. It's not out of his system.
45.
Yeah.
Man, y'all know how it is as an athlete to walk away, man. Like he still got it in his mind, man.
Especially when he's still hitting 30 points.
If he go home right now and retire, he'll drive his wife crazy.
The fact that he averaging over 25, like you're right. Who gonna walk away at that point? They showed what is ridiculous. Consecutive games in double figures, like 1160, like 1,000. They were showing it last night. The next closest was I think Karl Malone and Jordan, like 800, something like that, 700-800.
Yeah.
Embiid is the only active player, and he had 400 something. That's
Strong
ridiculous
stats.
what this dude is doing, man.
Man, he need to
Now,
retire, man.
Kev, I know you don't want to hear this, but you probably should agree with me on this. The Lakers' downfall will be two things, and I'm not even one of injury is not one of them. Russell and that head coach Darvin Ham, if he don't get his timing with his players subbing and all of that, his assistants got to help him out with that because his rotations and all that is horrible.
Okay, I agree with you on Russell because I didn't want him back in the first place. I told y'all that last year. Y'all didn't want to listen to me.
I
didn't want him back.
last night, man. He been balling this year.
The problem is that, and I like now. You got to give now, Ben. If you're gonna criticize Ham, now you got to give him credit. What he did is he brought Reeves off the bench last night. You know why he did that?
For the first time. For the first time.
He got to handle the ball like he did at the end of last year, where he can't do that with Russell and LeBron at the same time. So he started Russell, brought Reeves off the bench. Now Reeves can come in with the second unit and handle the ball. So give him credit.
Like in the fourth quarter, which he had
some
not.
Some of that too is because Gabe Vincent out though. Gabe Vincent, hey, they backup point guard.
The problem is, see, you and then you can't judge Ham until he has a fully healthy team. So you can't do that yet. He got to have a fully healthy team.
That's the world of coaching,
you can't do that yet. You can't judge him.
Kev, that's the world of coaching. You got to plug and play. Next man up.
No,
if you
man,
be with the top team,
you can't get a rhythm, man. You can't get a rotation. You know that,
man.
That's not what he been doing, though, Ben.
You can't do that, Ben. You can't get a rhythm. Your starter Vanderbilt ain't played all year. You brought in Gabe Vincent. He's hurt. Rui just got back. Like you gotta judge him on his coaching when he gets his full team. Can't judge him right now. He's just throwing in lineups. I'm gonna play Hayes.
That needs to get a lot of run. I'm gonna run them off to you. You're right. Rui just came back, but he needs to get a lot of run because he do a lot of the dirty work that don't show up in the box scores.
Right.
Cam Reddish, you have to put him on the floor, and Austin Reeves has to be on the floor, man. Gabe, I'm sorry. What is Gabe really giving you?
He ain't played. Damn. That's what I'm saying. You can't judge them till they hold, man.
They should have kept Stroder.
That's not fair, man.
They should have kept
Thank you, Lefty. They should have kept Stroder.
They could have.
Right. And they should have kept him and got rid of Russell.
I like D-Lo. First of all, that's my left-handed cousin. You watch your mouth.
Obviously.
Sick of D-Lo.
Well, like D-Lo had 18 last night.
So what?
Yeah, last night. But he will shoot you out the game like you used to back in the day.
Man, I keep telling you the dude that play for the Nets. Just come in and just shoot.
Come on, man. I'm not Cam.
But Cam Bridges?
No, the other dude.
Cam Johnson.
Johnson. It was Johnson?
Thomas.
Yeah, I think it's Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's never a shot that he don't like, bro.
Hey.
He worse than my man. For New Orleans.
Brandon Ingram. Hey, they all getting up there with Zach LaVine.
Oh man, Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine, another one.
Zach shot selection is horrible.
Zach LaVine driving his car underneath the Bulls Stadium with a basketball ready to shoot.
Hey, we got 4 minutes before we gonna go to a commercial break, but I got another question for y'all. Better college career. College, I repeat. Allen Iverson at Georgetown. He was there 94 to 96. 23 points a game. He was 50 for 18 in that time out of 68 games.
We didn't ask for the numbers. We know them.
Kenny Anderson, 89 to 91. He again, 23 points a game. He was 45 and 20 record, 65 games. Who had the better college career? Lefty, I'll go with you first.
Georgia Tech, baby.
Go on my left-hand cousin, Kenny Anderson, baby. Get him up. Hey, but that Georgia Tech squad was hot. They were hard.
That Georgia Tech squad was tough.
Brian Oliver and Dennis Scott.
Yes, sir. That squad was tough. No, I'm gonna go with, even though it's close. It ain't like no runaway, but I'll take Kenny. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I'll take Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, you are because he left-handed.
Yeah, that is. That's it. Yeah.
Flat out.
You know I'm going with Georgetown Finest all day, every day. I mean, come on, man. Come on, dude. The dude 5 foot 8 years and giving you the business. And he said he only want to play football. Come on, man. I'm going with Iverson all day, every day.
Hey, I gotta say, Iverson crossed up so many people in college, but Kenny, when he put Bobby Hurley on skates on the break when he went behind the back, bop, 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 froze him up, and then laid him with the left. Ridiculous. KDL, who you going with?
The answer is Kenny Anderson, college, Allen Iverson, pro career.
Well, we weren't going into pro, but you want to take it there. We already know that.
I saw that team practice live.
Man.
Saw that team. They had a regional in Kansas City. I saw that, Cincinnati, Anthony Hardaway, not Penny, Anthony Hardaway and Utah. I saw those practice live. Kenny Anderson was a bad boy. He's a bad boy.
Like that point guard, that point guard documentary, some say the best ever out of New York.
Yeah.
You had a few of them that say the best ever out of New York.
Over Rod?
Man, I'm telling you, they said Kenny in high school was a monster. He just didn't go.
Man, look how many point guards came out of there though, New York.
Yeah,
out of Strickland though.
Watch that documentary. It was about 5 or 6 of them said Kenny Anderson was the best they ever seen out of New York. I'm with you though, Sly. I'm a strict fan. I'm a Rod Strict fan.
Strictly
Hey.
you the business.
Hey, if y'all have not watched it, you gotta watch Mr. Chibbs. That's a Kenny Anderson documentary, bro. And I mean it's nice. It shows him his current all the way back to high school. Man, that's a hell of a documentary.
Wasn't that his freshman year where he came off the bench and was still averaging damn near 30? The only reason they wouldn't start him because they wouldn't allow freshmen to start. But he was coming off the bench still getting
Right.
their ass beat.
Hey, and you got to give it up to him because who he knock up?
Who?
Spinderella. You know we always loving some Spinderella, baby.
Did
I
he?
forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
Come on, man.
I forgot about that.
Everybody was feeling Spinderella back in the day.
She's still fine.
And don't forget Tammy
Yeah, she's
Roman.
still nice.
Crazy ass Tammy Roman. Wasn't that his chick too?
Yeah.
That's them left-handers.
Scumbags, baby.
That's some left-handers always messing with crazy chicks.
Scumbags.
Whoa, KDL.
All I'm saying, Ben. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, Lefty, I think that was a shout out to you, man. I'm just saying.
Hey, it is. Like I said, you lucky I ain't got the sweater on with Kevin O. Believe all that shit.
Right.
Believe all that shit.
Believe it all.
Man, listen. But those were two hellified point guards in our day, man. Hellified.
I like Rod though. Rod, DePaul.
Rod was one of my favorites to watch. Like Rod was so smooth.
What he?
Yeah, that's where Kyrie get it from, though. That's his godfather.
Yes, he does.
That's where Kyrie get it from.
And I mean, Rod never changed his facial expressions, especially when he gave you the business. I mean, he just gave you the business, period. And you know what? He was somebody else that gave Mike them hell.
Oh, yeah, he gave fits.
Oh, yeah.
Rod was cold, man. And we ain't gonna talk about the best offensive point guard ever. He played for LSU. Period and point blank. And I ain't talking about Pete.
hey, that was Steph before Steph.
Man, dude.
That was like the original Steph.
So who was better?
Maybe the quickest release ever.
Who was better? Chris Jackson or what is it? Raouf?
Raouf.
Yeah, who was better?
I like Chris Jackson.
They're the same person.
I like Chris Jackson.
But right. you give me Chris Jackson.
Oh, right, give me Chris Jackson. Baby.
In Denver before he changed his name.
Yes, sir.
Man, he was shooting.
All right, man. We're at the top of the hour. We got to pay some water bills. I know Lefty got to pay that water bill before he fall out. So we're gonna take a break,
Glad you
and we'll be
recognize
right back with you.
How do you take care of your mind health?
For my mental health, I meditate in the mornings.
I have my dogs. They're the best.
I just find ways that help me just relax.
Finding things that make me happy, like being close to my family.
I meditate a lot and read books.
I have hobbies outside of the game. I'm able to switch off. I'm able to turn my brain off from the game of basketball.
Your mind health matters.
Your mind health matters.
Yeah, hello. I'm really not sure if this is what you all do, but I really don't have anywhere else to turn.
Hi. I don't even know why I'm calling right now. I'm sorry. My thoughts are going a mile a minute.
My kids are out of state. My buddies from the Army are all gone now. I'm really alone.
I left the service last year. My mom just passed away a few months ago. I miss so much time with her. I keep getting calls about the bills, and I'm trying to get a job, but I feel so stuck.
Okay, ma'am. I'm glad you called.
Okay, sir. Let's stay on the line and walk through some things.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hey, it's your boy, the Superback, Sean Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms. On Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel, you can find us at Sports Zone Chicago. And on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
All right, we back. We back, everybody. Before we get into the NFL, we kind of touched upon it. Clippers are 0-3 with Harden. They lost to the Knicks, 111-97. Jay Randall bust them for 27. They lost to the Nets, 100-93. Lonnie Walker gave them 21. Then they lost last night to the Mavs, 144-126. Luka, like we said, hit them for 44. I mean, is there any salvage for this squad now with Harden on it? What does Ty Lue have to do, since y'all say he can coach? And I get an asterisk, allegedly. How can they turn this around? Because as you see on the flip side, Philly are 7-1. They seem to find they mark without Harden. I mean, Embiid averaging 31, Maxey averaging 25, Tobias 19, Kelly, what is his name? Oubre averaging 16.
He give you the business. The problem is Nick Nurse was a better coach than what's the name anyway. Let's start there. Let's start there. Not only that, Harden did give Nick Nurse a chance. He wanted to go to Cali so he could go back there and spend all his money, make sure his hoes be able to get cars and stuff like that. That's his problem.
That was
well, he doing it out in LA. So that's his problem. So the problem with Harden is you didn't even give Nick Nurse a chance before you wanted to get out of there. Nick Nurse is a good coach, bro, and it's showing. Everybody's getting the ball. He gonna make Maxey an all-star this year. Now, y'all took Philly, y'all took Milwaukee, y'all on the game. I told you either Boston or Philly, Milwaukee was third, and it's gonna be that way. Bottom line, Milwaukee is who we gonna always think they are. They're the USC of football, basketball.
Damn.
That's it.
Damn.
USC.
KDL, what's your thoughts on this?
The Clippers got to make it work. I agree with the Nick Nurse thing. Like, he got a different system than Doc Rivers did. Everybody's involved. Even we got a Tobias Harris signing.
Ray Charles got a better system than Doc, but that's neither here nor there.
He got a better system. So Maxey is shining. I agree with Sly. I hope he does make the All-Star because they should have paid the man coming into this year. So now that Harden's gone, he can do his thing. As far as the Clippers, they got to make it work. Like the organization did that. I don't think Ty Lue really signed off on that. I think that was over his head.
Well, he's been arguing with the front office since he's been there.
Might sign off on that.
He's
so the owner did
after
that.
this year.
So you got to make it work. You got to find a way to, in my opinion, not have Westbrook and Harden on the floor at the same time. Because Westbrook runs that ball better. He pushes the pace. Harden is a dribble dude, and Westbrook can't spot up and shoot. So you take the ball out of Westbrook's hands and you take minutes from him, which I think is ridiculous. But they got to make it work. You got to make it work for this year some kind of way. I don't know how you mess the rotation. I don't know really how to do it. Because do you bring Harden off the bench and let him run the second unit? That way he got more freedom. He can do his thing. Because he got to pass the ball to Kawhi and Paul George. So some kind of way you got to make that work. I don't think he should be starting. I wouldn't have, if you just got here and you don't really know our system and you ain't really comfortable with our players, you're not coming in starting. I'm not doing that. You're going to come off the damn bench and watch how we do things around here. So that was a mistake to start him. And they clearly didn't throw him off because they can't win a game.
But they Kevin, there's no chemistry. They got all this talent that don't work.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my, you making my point. You can't, he get there. You can't start him. He ain't used to playing with them. Like, they got a system. Westbrook was already working. So you should have started off by bringing him off the bench.
Well,
you got to start him.
Should have brought him off the bench.
But to me, the biggest issue with the Clippers, from the couple of games I saw them and just looking at last night, is they don't defend anymore. Like, Kawhi's no longer that top of the line defender like he used to be. Paul George, he still play a little defense, but other than that, defensively, they shit. You got a bunch of guns. Old boy Powell come off the bench just chucking up shots. And then
he another dude that comes in shooting.
He just come in just chucking up shots, and then Harden. And now you bring Harden, who's never been a defender. He's never been a defender ever. You bring him in, so it didn't make sense because it didn't improve the team. Kawhi's no longer that lockdown dude. I don't know. He's just, if it's the effort or what he's doing.
Himself.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's pacing himself. Yep. But it's no longer. And when you bring in, you already got a weird little mix there with Westbrook, Kawhi, and Paul George anyway.
But it was working though. Westbrook was working, bro.
It was
he
not
pushed
like
the
Westbrook. It was better. They were okay.
I mean, I ain't saying they're gonna win a championship, but what I'm saying is the chemistry was good. Westbrook runs up and down the court. Harden. He pushes the pace. They run with him like it was working. You bring in Harden, now you're slowing the ball down because he dribbles all the damn time.
When is the owner gonna stop using his Microsoft hedge fund to keep putting money in his team? Start over. They're done.
They about to go in that new stadium, man.
Yeah, but he got to start over. He wasted his money with this team.
But this George and Leonard last year, right?
New stadium, Sly.
This George and Leonard's last year, right? Under contract.
Dude, you don't need nobody going to that new stadium.
Yeah, they can opt out.
Over. Let them. Ain't nobody want them. They gonna opt right in. Not nobody want Kawhi or Paul George. They're not the same people no more.
I'll take Paul George.
I'll take Paul George.
I'll take PG over Kawhi.
I wouldn't.
Where
you gonna put him on? Where you gonna put him on with who?
I know a few teams that could use some shit.
Yeah, because he plays, man. when
Because
he
because
played.
one thing, and Paul George could be effective without scoring. Like he could still defend some of the better wings in the league. He's still a pretty solid defender. I don't know what's going on with Kawhi. Just he don't even like he put forth the effort no more like he used to. You know, I don't know what's going on with him.
When I watch Clippers games, I watch the league pass. When I watch Clippers games, it's like he's pacing himself. Like he'll give you spurts, and then all of a sudden he'll go cold, and then you know what I mean? Like he's pacing himself, either trying not to get injured, or he's just trying to play 82 games. I don't know what it is, but he's clearly pacing himself.
Because you remember in his younger years, he was giving LeBron fits.
He was.
He was giving LeBron fits, but then when they played,
he came out when they played the Clippers last week. He came out killing LeBron.
Yeah, but then
that was the second
half, right? By the second
That was in the first half.
Yeah. And I was off of back-to-back too. But it's not Kawhi.
But LeBron gets cooking in the second half, and Kawhi, he was gassed in the second half.
Yep.
Well, he
clearly,
was gassed
you
in
got
the
to do
second
something
quarter.
with James Harden. You should have never. Now it's going to look crazy when you do bring him off the bench now because A, he going to get an attitude about it, and B, now the rest of the team is going to go back to playing how they played. But let me tell you something else. They gave up their bench. You gave up the damn Covington gone, the twin gone. You gave up the damn bench.
Yeah.
So really, you relying on these dudes not to get hurt. It ain't the same team anymore. You gave up the bench. So
I see that, Tim.
They got to figure it out, man.
Yeah, it's going. But you know what? Who's it looking bad on? Because ain't nobody talking about Ty Lue, Kawhi. Nobody. Everybody's talking about Harden. So once again, you come in, supposed to be the big superstar. You the system. You all
I'm
that.
talking about Ty Lue.
And I'm just saying.
He the new Doc Rivers.
No,
the only reason you talking about Ty Lue is because Doc Rivers gone. Stop it, man.
It's Ty Lue's a good coach, man.
Yeah,
but
he is.
You just throw a bunch of people together who don't mesh at all. Like that mindset of just throwing a bunch of
It's
superstars
Darvin
together
Ham, then Ty Lue.
So you just hate all the black coaches?
Come on.
No, I don't hate all the black coaches.
Man, do.
Because
I
I
like
want to put Griffin in there too. Griffin in there too.
Scumbag, baby.
Dirtbag.
Who you putting up to?
Griffin for the Bucks.
Oh, he's terrible. Oh, he's
his
terrible.
rotations and his.
Well, he a first-year coach. That ain't fair. He a first-year coach, man.
It don't matter.
Hey, when you sign a contract with the Bucks, you expect it to win.
Man.
You expect it to win, bro.
At least get a man to Christmas. Damn, come on, man.
Udoka can coach.
To me, Udoka is the best black coach in the NBA.
Udoka can coach. Yeah, Udoka can coach.
He can coach the young. He can coach the vets. He just can't keep his hands off the hole.
Damn.
Hey, man, leave the man alone, man. He just ain't got comfortable in Houston yet.
Hey,
stay tuned.
What they say? Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants, man.
Stay tuned, Houston.
But don't Houston look a lot better? Houston look good.
They do. They do. He got him balling.
Yeah.
He got him balling.
Well, of course
They
you
beat the hell out of
don't
my
say
Lakers.
But he learned from Pop. Pop was his protege, whereas Ty Lue protege was Doc Rivers.
No, Ty Lue's protege was LeBron and Cleveland.
Damn.
Now you being really disrespectful.
Ty Lue was distant for years, man.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
Ty Lue earned his
Disrespecting
stripes,
all the black
man.
coaches, man. That's disrespectful, man.
Ty Lue earned his stripes, man.
It ain't got nothing about race here.
You ain't never
some
mentioned Ty Lue till this year. All of a sudden,
now all
of a sudden, Ty Lue can't coach.
You got to start looking at GMs. You got to start looking at the moves they make. Even Philly bringing in Harden. Everywhere Harden has gone, it's gone down. Brooklyn was doing pretty good till they bought.
That wasn't his fault.
It was all his fault. But look,
he quit on the damn team though.
Slide the track
just
record.
like he quit on Philadelphia last year in Game 7.
The track record.
Let's say it real.
He went to Brooklyn. They went downhill. Went to Philly. They didn't live up to potential. Now the Clippers, same thing. So what is it?
A lot of people forget this. He quit on Philly in Game 7 last year. He quit. Go back and watch the tape. He quit.
I'll tell you this.
He ain't gonna quit on the Clippers before it's all said and done.
The best you ever saw was Harden when he came off the bench in OKC. Period.
Okay.
He was a killer in Houston into the post.
He was a goddamn rookie.
He was a killer in Houston to the postseason. Houston didn't show up in the postseason. But Houston
he was a killer in Houston because everything revolved around him. It was his show.
Houston was putting up like 50, 55 wins a year when he was there. He was killing over there.
Well, that's
but he ran out of gas in the playoffs every year.
Well, don't blame him. Don't blame him. They traded for Mighty Mouse, who do the State Farm commercials, and he could never stay hurt, never stay out.
Now he got hurt in the playoffs. But you had Dwight Howard, you had your boy Russell Westbrook. What's the common denominator? James Harden. You know everybody you wanted. They got you who you wanted. They let you go to strip clubs. Hell, they let you go to Vegas. They let you do everything. It was your show.
I can't wait to March when he get hurt for Golden State and my man for Washington finally turn off the porn.
Jordan Poole.
Hey, Jordan Poole. So
now, okay. We got to talk about.
He got to get motivated before the game before he go out there and take terrible shots.
What is going on with Poole, man? What is going on with that guy?
He watching little porn. What is everybody tripping on?
He's a freak, man.
I'm not even talking about the porn.
We getting ready for the game, Damani.
We mentioned it last week. He taking jump shots in the corner, looking at the bench, and he clanking it. Or he trying to do the little crossover step back all lackadaisically, and Porzingis started to break.
Man, out here trying to get erections before the game, and y'all act like that's okay.
Hey, man, Lamar Odom got high before every game. At least he ain't doing drugs.
The man sitting in the corner getting erections.
At least the man ain't doing
Everybody
drugs,
else got their mind focused on the game. He over here watching porn.
Ain't nothing wrong with no damn.
Come on, man.
Come on,
man. Let's call this what it is, man. Come on. You can't do that. You should have did that in the car when you got to the locker room.
You act like the man doing coke or something before the game, man. Watch a little porn. Maybe that get him hype.
But don't forget, he took a chick on a $500,000 spree and didn't get done. What else?
Well, that's why he watching porn.
Come on, man. Y'all hard, man. Y'all hard.
I'm an advocate for Pornhub, man. Leave him alone.
Y'all are hard out here.
We in the locker room, long in watching porn.
Well, that was weird.
He got that money, spent that $500,000, got knocked out, then he got traded. Now the man sitting in the locker room watching porn where everybody getting rid of. Come on, man. Who is this people, man?
And I don't know what kind of porn it was. That might be the shot.
Well, that's a question.
Well,
business. What's in that man's phone is his business. As long as it ain't no kitty porn, no weird shit.
We don't know that.
It's all good.
We don't know.
As long as it ain't no kitty shit, he good. Do what you go ahead, Jordan Poole.
He spent $500,000 on the Spice Girl.
Come
on, man.
All right, man.
So he a trick
Let's
off.
get into some
He a trick
NFL.
off that's a freak. Okay.
We know a lot of them.
Right. See him every day. Go ahead.
NFL coaches on the hot seat. It's Bill Belichick on the hot seat.
Are you high?
I think his time in New England is up. They're not gonna fire him. It's gonna be a mutual agreement. It's gonna be a mutual agreement. No, I'm not taking nothing from him. But sometimes, just like with Andy Reid in Philly, sometimes your time is up. It may be time for just a new scenery.
They're not gonna fire him though.
The problem is where does he go? Because he wants full control. He got full control in New England. But where he gonna come and get full control? Like where he gonna go?
Have you seen his draft picks? Nobody gonna give him no full
his
control.
Draft is terrible lately.
That's his problem now.
Draft picks been horrible.
He used to eat in the 5th and 6th rounds for defensive and O linemen, but even that done dropped off.
The GM need to fire himself so the coach can keep his job.
Who? Belichick is the GM.
He is the damn
GM. He need to fire himself so he can keep his coaching job.
Yeah. And sometimes that old Patriot way, that shit get outdated, man. You got new younger players who don't respond to that style of coaching.
Josh McDaniels right now on the sideline come Sunday. He'll win.
Oh, your offensive coordinator, yeah.
Well, I mean, no, he's gonna take him and my man must go call play. He's gonna have Josh McDaniels as a quarterback's coach. He'll be there.
All right.
Unless Josh want that money.
What's y'all thoughts on Cowboys Mike McCarthy? Is his days numbered?
Yeah, he's fired.
Depending on how far they go.
No, he's fired.
Yeah,
I think depending on how far they go.
Like if he gonna have to at least get to the NFC Championship game this year.
How you don't
if he loses a wild card game again, he gone.
Yeah.
How you don't clock the ball against the Eagles? You throw another pass.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing, McCarthy?
Yeah.
Well, his clock management always been terrible.
Well, that's okay. Jerry Jones is on his boat with some young ladies right now thinking about firing him.
If he do a wild card exit, I agree he gone.
Yeah.
If he go far NFC Championship or something like that, he get close.
Yeah, I don't think he got it. I don't think he got to win a Super Bowl.
Tank, thanks for tuning in.
He don't have to win. He don't have to win a Super Bowl to keep his job. But
Can you get to the Chargers coach?
Well,
he should have been fired last year.
Right.
He coming, but I got Arthur Smith from the Falcons first.
No.
Nah, it ain't really his fault down there, man.
Got that Riddle, whatever dude from Cincinnati.
Now, I don't know why you don't throw the ball to the tight end that was supposed to be one of the greatest tight ends coming in the league. He don't even throw the man the ball.
Look at his quarterbacks the last 2 years. Marcus Mariota and this Riddle, whatever his name is. Come on, man.
Riddler.
And then we heard from B.J. Robinson since game one.
Riddle. I'm sorry, Riddle.
Hey, Kev, say it again for them in the back.
We ain't heard from B.J. Robinson since game one.
I thought he was hurt.
No.
You thought he was hurt.
The last two games.
Yeah, I thought he got hurt or something.
He did. He was. Remember they took him out. He started, took him right out there last game. They held all the fantasy players like myself.
So, your boy Sly, Brandon Staley, what does he have to do to keep his job?
What he got to do? He should have been. He must got naked pictures of the owner. He should have been fired. Brandon Staley, but you know why they gonna keep him? Because he won the other game. He went and beat the Jets. So they'll figure out a way because they hate firing people for San Diego. It's a family-owned team like the Bears. He'll be there again. But Brandon Staley must be sleeping with the mama or the sister.
I don't know if they underachieve again. I can't see it. Like,
dude,
if they don't make the playoffs,
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think he out.
Or they give up a 20-point lead again in the wild card game, then he's gonna get fired.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How do you fire the offensive coordinator because your defense didn't stop nobody in a playoff game?
Right.
Keep your job.
Exactly.
And Sean Payton was sitting right there.
Well, what good is he? Drew Brees.
He'd have been better than Staley with the talent the Chargers got.
Well, I don't know. Because he ain't doing nothing. He's doing nothing in Denver.
It ain't the same talent. Give Sean Payton, Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert.
Well,
come on now.
Denver has shown glimpses.
Yeah, that's a little small player.
You see it like, oh.
Well, Sierra's pregnant now, so he's taking he's back to playing football. So,
well, I did say he played his best
Sierra,
ball.
she would stay pregnant.
Well, he should. I would keep her pregnant every year. I'll be.
Yeah. He doing right.
I'll be like my man that played for the Chargers. I have 11 babies.
Oh shit.
Okay, and now this is a duel: Ron Rivera and Matt Eberflus.
What? Okay.
Now you know this. Why? Come on, man. You want us
one
to say
A need to be fired and one B need to be fired. What difference does it make? Ron Rivera no. Game 17, he cleaned out his office. Game 11.
Yeah.
Damn.
He gonna be the first. He ain't gonna even make Black Monday. He gonna be fired Sunday night.
So he working from a satellite office. Sly, he got a satellite office.
Yeah, he gonna be gone. He know that.
Ron Rivera cleaned out his office. Game 11. He know he fired.
They got construction tape around his office, and he working from home.
Yeah, and that's new owners. New owners don't want him.
Yeah, but that's the sad part too, Rivera. Look what his quarterback's been the last couple of years, man. Come on. Washington.
Magic Johnson was mad. Sitting in the booth, sitting in the suites.
Well, Washington, Washington is giving Sam Howell, who was the quarterback last year. What was the dude?
Heineke.
Come on, man. You expect this dude to win with those quarterbacks?
I'm gonna tell you who's gonna get a job next year. Detroit Lions offensive coordinator.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he out.
Anybody can make Jared Goff serviceable. Should be a head coach.
Yeah, somebody gonna snatch him. You right.
Come on, man. Lefty, you just don't like golf.
at all.
I don't know why the man been balling. He just so disrespectful.
He balling in Detroit, Demani.
All right, wait till the next screen he throw in the stands.
Screen? What? Come on.
Wait till he ball out next week.
He hitting people in the head on the sidelines.
The Bears is on the bayou, bastard.
Hey, man, stop. All right, man, let's get into Week 10 top games, man. Y'all gonna pick these games for everybody out there. For
Baltimore.
All right, so I'll start with you, KDL.
Simple.
Texas versus Bengals. Cincinnati is 6.5.
Texas.
I'm gonna take Cincinnati because they're at home, but I didn't know Chase was hurt, and Higgins is out.
He banged up.
Yeah, Higgins is out too.
You said it.
And so is the running back for Texas, that beast.
I'm taking CJ Stroud in the upset.
Pierce is out.
What? The better Ohio State quarterback against the one that left it with the LSU. I'm taking the better of the two. I'm taking CJ Stroud in the upset.
Ooh.
Because Joe Burrow had the nerve to say, I went to school at Ohio State, but I played football at LSU. We got you. I'm taking
He right.
CJ
He went down there and won the championship.
I'm taking CJ Stroud all day, every day.
Y'all kick the man out.
Hey, do you guys notice, at the beginning of the games when they showing the offense and the defense, when they get to Joe Burrow says his high school. He don't say his college.
Because he's the Ohio State guy. That's why he wanted to.
Well, y'all kicked the man out, and then he went and won a national championship.
He had the best offensive team in college football.
He did. He did.
Y'all
kicked him out, though.
Yeah, it will.
Is that his fault?
We kicked him out. We kicked him out for the guy he's playing on Sunday. I'm sorry. Forgive us.
Wow.
CJ Stroud is probably the best Ohio State quarterback.
Lefty, I'm giving you the Packers and the Steelers. Pitt 3.
Yeah, I'm a roll with Mike Tomlin and the Steelers. The Packers. Steelers Packers.
Oh no, I'm going to Packers.
Yeah, I'm a roll with Mike. I'm a roll with Mike Tomlin, man. That defense keeping them in games. Like Jordan Love struggling. I think Jordan Love give it up about 2 or 3 times in that game. Steelers pull it off.
All right, Sly. Browns versus Ravens. They got Baltimore by 6, but the Ravens better come to play.
Bottom line is, I told you to begin. Anybody with a name Lamar, you pick them, you go with them without fail. I'm going with Lamar to win, period.
Can they keep Garrett out the backfield?
No. That's why he's going to run.
Now, Garrett is a monster.
That dude is a psychopath.
Man, he a psycho.
I don't know who crazier, him or that fool that played for the Raiders. Well, that dude that played for the Raiders.
You talking about the dude that was smoking weed after they won?
Right, in the locker room.
That was a cigar, man. Don't be disrespectful. What was dude from
I'm
the
just
program?
saying.
No, Crosby a bad boy, though.
What was dude from the program, the movie The Program with the shit on his face?
Face paint, yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Lamar Latrell. And what's your problem?
Hey, I think that Cleveland Ravens game is going to be one of the games of the week.
It's going to be close. It's a division game, but Baltimore pull it out. Baltimore been balling, bro.
Deshaun Watson looks shitty, man. He ain't been back yet. He's still not. He's not looking like the Watson from Houston, and
he was getting all the massages. That's
right. If you take 20,000 massages away from a dude, that's how he look.
Right.
But y'all got a problem with Jordan Poole watching porn. Ain't that some shit?
I do. At least Deshaun Watson was
he was doing that outside the facility, though.
Right.
Hey, there you go, Lefty. Lattimore from the program.
Yeah, Lattimore. That's Lattimore. Lattimore, baby.
Hey, he was nuts.
That's that
He
boy
remind
me of that dude, man.
Hey, he kind of remind me of Kevin's favorite defensive player from the Giants.
LT?
Hey, man, don't be disrespectful, man.
He was just high, man.
One of the best players you've ever seen in your life.
He just smoked a little crack.
Hey, I'm not saying that, but how he got up for the game is reminiscent of LT.
Game, baby. Bill Parcells say just be out there Sunday, son.
But once again, you got a problem with porn. Motherfuckers smoke crack, get massages, but y'all got a problem with the dude watching porn in the locker room.
My problem with LT is when they showed up and told him he was with them young girls in the hotel room. That was wrong.
He was high, man. He was high, man.
Or Mike
KDL.
Y'all let a dude jump in the huddle with an erection, though, and the money cool with it.
I ain't say I was cool with the erection part. Pause.
Pause. Come on.
Whoa.
I was saying, man, we're sitting there watching.
Let's break. The huddle just break.
Right. Dark in here, y'all. Dark as hell.
Hey, KDL, 49ers versus Jags, San Francisco 3. It's a big game for both of them.
All right. I got the 49ers. I got the 49ers because I can't lead them. I can't see them losing 3 in a row. Right?
It's 4.
They get Debo back.
This will be 4 in a row.
It'll be 4 if they lose.
Oh, well, before. Okay. Well, further my point. I can't see them losing 4 in a row. They get Debo back, which is huge. And the defense got to show up. Defense got to show up. I like Trevor Lawrence. Hell, I like Jacksonville. But I think the 49ers are a better team, man.
Okay.
Got to go with San Fran.
I'm going to eat some crow. Talked about Jacksonville like a dog. I admitted it.
You did.
You know, but I did. I'm going to go
Hey,
with
Lefty, pass some that lemon pepper.
I'm going to go with Jacksonville. I'm going to go with Jacksonville. It ain't even no upset. To beat the new Bajan, Brock Purdy, who's been found out.
The new Bajan. Come on, man.
Hey, Jacksonville, hey, man, I think
now y'all going to turn y'all backs on Purdy now, huh?
I ain't like Purdy to begin with.
Man, have a couple bad games, and all of a sudden
it's not about the 49ers to me. It's the Jags, man. Nobody talking about them, dude.
They good. I ain't disrespecting them. I just think San Francisco going to win the game.
Well, last week I said that's a team that you don't want to meet in the playoff out of Jags. Just saying, that's a team that you don't want to play.
Speaking of Jag, back to Jordan Poole. Ain't nothing wrong watching a little porn.
Come on, man. Oh, man.
Come on, man.
All I'm saying is, when they say come in, right? They in the locker room.
Everything falls back to Poole, huh?
He just got to wash his hands.
They say come in.
He got to wash his hands before they break the huddle. That's all.
He got to do that. And he jump up with erection.
Man, he too young for that. He young with all his money. He
back to the pause, the erection, dog. I ain't talking
Before he go into the huddle, they giving him some hand sanitizer.
Right. Don't touch my hand, dude.
Hey, it's this.
John cool with that though.
In the press circle, you got to hit him with the elbow in the press circle. Nah, I ain't holding your hand, fam. You got it.
Dude, y'all crazy, man. All right, Lefty. Lions, Chargers. They got Detroit. It's only 1.5. Basically, who shows up? Who shows up in this game?
Take Detroit coming off the bye.
Detroit.
Take Detroit coming off the bye.
I like the Chargers, all that, man. They just played the Jets. Now, let's keep it real.
But I mean, the Chargers got a lot of talent. They under. They got
a lot of talent.
They underperforming under Staley, of course, but.
Come on!
I think Detroit with the body rested up. I think they get a couple of guys back. I see them winning this one.
The Chargers with the defensive coordinator, which is the head coach, giving up 300 and some yards a game. I'm going with the Lions without fail.
Yeah.
So you trust in Goff?
I don't got no problem with Goff. That's the guy at the bottom.
I'm asking because he got a problem with him. I'm asking you gonna trust Goff?
I mean, I
ain't got no problem with Goff. He been balling there since he been in Detroit. They ran the man out of the Rams. Ran him out.
They won though.
Well, right. They got their Super Bowl.
Slide dog. Toilet bowl. Jets versus Raiders. They got the Jets by 1.5.
First of all, don't ever call them. Don't be disrespectful. It ain't no toilet bowl. And watch your mouth. And my Raiders, for some reason, acted like looked like a professional team. But I'm mad because it was against the Giants. So anyway, they'll play a better defensive. My man kept blitzing as usual, and it didn't work out for him. But that's what he do.
He's gonna get fired.
But we play the Jets. We'll see. Pierce is saying the right things. The offensive coordinator said they fired the offensive coordinator 2 days before the game. This guy said, whatever plays y'all run, and it worked out. So, hey, go Ravens.
Well, again, they're playing the Giants.
Well, that ain't saying much. That's what I'm saying. So they'll play the Jets. They'll beat the Jets. You know I'm picking.
You would have thought
your boy Wink. He blitzes everything. So it's either a 60-yard screen pass or it's an 80-yard bomb. Pick your poison.
Yeah. That's what happened. Cause Wink blitzed everything. They got burnt.
He's gonna get fired.
Do you know when we fired Johnson McDaniels, we've scored more points than we scored in 2 years almost?
Yeah, that's sad.
That is sad.
Hey, sometimes it's addition by subtraction. I like the Raiders in this game too.
Yeah, I got the Raiders over the Jets.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sip.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. The man team just lost so much. Oh.
They can't score, man.
He know it.
Can't score. And the Raiders on a high, so they ain't gonna go to Las Vegas and beat them.
No.
And I'm gonna put this last game out there for everybody. Broncos versus Bills. They got the Bills by 7.5. Who is gonna show up?
I'm taking the Denver in the upset. Go Broncos.
Not at Buffalo.
Bills play down to their competition every game. Hey, look for Denver in the upset.
Took the words right out my mouth. Buffalo plays down every time.
I got Buffalo, and and we didn't say this earlier. If Buffalo don't make the Super Bowl, McDermott is gonna get fired. You heard it here first. Mark this down.
He will.
He's another one on the hot seat that don't nobody want to say.
He's a good coach, though.
Not saying he's not a good coach, but his time is ran, and it's up in Buffalo.
I agree. Can anybody explain to me, Minnie Mouse, what the hell the in-season tournament is? What do it do? Because I don't understand.
I can explain. The WNBA does the same thing. The only difference is they call theirs the Commissioner's Cup. There's only like 6 teams. The difference in the NBA is they did all teams. So it's like 4 teams, and they play each other twice. 2 at home, 2 away. And whoever got the best record, advances. It's like they doing, it's for money. They're doing this for money.
It's a money grab, yeah.
It's a money grab. The colorful courts, the different uniforms. Yeah. It's a marketing thing.
So it looked like regular games to me. So these games not counting against the 82?
Yeah, they count.
No, they count
on the 82.
They count.
Games count.
But it's just so the players.
You know what, Kev? It's kind of like international. The Olympics pool play. How you advance in pool play. It's something like that.
Whoever got the best records move on. The incentive is to incentivize the players to make the season count. So whoever wins it, each player gets $500,000, and the coaches get paid. So it's like an incentive to make the games count, to where you ain't just sitting out and it don't matter and all that. So it's a matter. They're trying to make the season count, get players interested, make the season count.
When you look at the records, when did it start? When did it end?
Started last Friday.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
Whenever you see
that Lakers Suns game was part of the tournament. It's part of this.
It's tournament. When you see the pool place, and it's usually on Friday nights.
Oh, you see the colorful courts.
Right.
Yeah, colorful courts. That's a game. Yeah.
That Phoenix court was cold.
That was one of the better ones.
I still say
I like that Bulls court though. That Bulls court.
The Bulls court, you have to get used to that, man.
You like all that red?
That was dope.
I like red. It's my favorite color.
That was dope.
Well, the Bucks had the worst one yet. Kind of looked like a bowling ball alley.
I don't know what they was on. Whoever they designed need to be fired immediately.
Damn. It should be the same.
And I think part of this season tournament too, because basketball comes in right at the heart of football season. You know, just trying to keep the interest. You know, I think it's sparking some interest. You know what I mean? I've been watching all the in-season
Thursday night they should put on because the Bears and Panthers was the worst Thursday night game I've seen in years.
I think that Washington one was worse last year, but
yeah, that was bad too.
Yeah, has there been a most unimpressive win ever? Bears history? I mean, you happy they won, but it was so unimpressive, man. It was like, wow.
And I'm surprised.
That just show you how bad Carolina is.
Man.
Yeah, everybody the Bears beat you say it's horrible. So I can't take your word. Every time the Bears beat somebody, what's Kev post?
But
Raiders
Kevin,
ain't shit.
y'all won today. Kevin, the Bears are number 5. Y'all like number 3. Y'all terrible.
What's that?
The Giants bad.
Are we gonna y'all? I keep telling y'all might have to come through us again, negotiate a pick or two.
No, we don't. We still got the number 1 pick so far. We still got.
No, y'all
you're
gonna have to come
us.
to Chicago. Right?
You want to come to
You're
us
right.
to get the number 1 pick for a quarterback.
Y'all got to come to us. Remember, I told you that
They got 1 win, we got 2, bro.
y'all don't have Gettleman and have that relationship with the Bears no more.
If y'all think Carolina ain't gonna win 1 game, y'all crazy.
They'll still be number 1 because then it goes
Not
back
really.
conference. Yes, it does.
Now, I'm not saying the Giants ain't gonna win another game, but
you
it
should
look like it.
We're not
You
going to
should.
put y'all free, and y'all should have never fired Gettleman, which was our friend.
You should have fired Gettleman.
He was our friend.
And you should have traded Saquon at the deadline and go for a rebuild.
Well, I agree with that. I agree with that. Either way, they're gonna have a different quarterback next year. Daniel Jones can't even play till November.
Y'all just
they'll
pay
have
him.
a different quarterback. They'll find a way to get up out their contract.
They'll
have a different quarterback. They're gonna have a top 5 pick. They're gonna fire. They're not gonna fire Dable, but they're gonna fire Wink.
Hey, Kev, who has the least
14-9
average passing yards in the NFL?
It's got to be the New York Jets.
Got to at least passing yards.
It got to be the
average.
Jets.
Average.
DeVito.
It's the Giants.
It's
the
DeVito.
Giants.
It's Danny DeVito, boy. He's starting tomorrow.
Who y'all
They don't need
back
to
up to
let the man throw the
DeVito?
ball, dog. They hike it.
Who is the quarterback?
Saquon.
Who's playing quarterback for the Giants?
Who's the
DeVito.
backup?
Oh,
No, the
Saquon?
third string. He ain't the backup. The third string. Tyrod Taylor on IR.
What I'm saying is,
That's for Peterman.
you got 2 quarterbacks out. You got the third string starting. Who is his backup if he get hurt? Saquon?
Ronnie the punter.
Somebody off the practice squad. No, they gonna promote somebody. Probably somebody off the practice squad.
No, truthfully, it's Matt Barkley.
Oh, is it Barkley back?
Yeah, they picked up Matt Barkley
That dude keep a job
from
man.
USC. Yeah,
Him and
he's
Brian
technically
Hoyer.
the backup.
Him and Brian Hoyer keep jobs.
Hoyer fight. You know,
I'd rather start Barkley than DeVito because you don't trust the man to throw the ball. At least you trust Barkley to throw the ball. Like, start him.
Well,
man, move on, man. Stop talking about
that means he's been on the practice squad. Now you want to move on.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Depressing.
No, you gonna take this smoke.
You gonna take this smoke.
You gonna take all this smoke, man.
The Giants. Hey, and then my guy we traded y'all tight end, is he playing yet?
He hurt.
He on the IR with Tyrod.
He IR.
Matter of fact, they went on IR the same day.
Oh, did.
So that's 4 games automatically.
Yep.
That dude always said that's why the Raiders got rid of him. That's the best thing. That's the best thing that they did. Josh McDaniels get rid of him.
Hey,
he gonna start back using since he in New York, especially when he get around my man.
come on,
He
man.
good, man. If Max Crosby could do it, he could do it.
Well, Max Crosby, we don't. know.
Max Crosby is off that powder because they in the locker room like they won the chip.
Bro, they was all smoking joints. Did you see that? In the locker room.
Well. Now, I'm not saying Mark Davis went Lato. he like his daddy. He don't care. But
Well, I can't say that it was weed because it could have been backwoods and not real cigars. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. You could tell the way they were smoking it was weed.
A couple of Tatianas, man. That's all it was. They had a couple of groovy blues out there, you know, doing their thing.
Hey,
man, don't talk about my boys, man.
I didn't know you smoke a cigar and go.
Exactly.
You don't know how to
exactly.
smoke.
So now you tell me what that was. I'll wait.
So Mark Davis got him smoking in the locker room and don't think this team gonna get pissed at.
You didn't see the highlights?
I did.
Hey, listen. When
I
I
think
saw,
Max Crosby went live.
hey, he was. He
You
had
know
the cigar and passed it to his left.
You know something wrong when a white boy got Kobe, he got Muhammad Ali, and who else he got? Jordan?
Yep.
All on his
chest.
Yeah.
He back.
Latimer, baby. Latimer.
Hey, man. Hey, we don't make this stuff up, man. We don't make it up.
Can you talk about how bad my White Sox is?
Why?
Y'all
got a problem with Jordan Poole watching porn.
I purposely stayed away from the White Sox.
I don't want to talk about the damn White Sox.
Man, please.
Depressing.
I'll talk about it.
Goodbye, Tim Anderson. It was fun.
Well, he needed
that. I heard them on sports radio talking about who's gonna pick him up. He can't play shortstop. They gonna put him at second base for somebody. Get a small contract. I mean, what?
Letting Jason Benetti go.
He gonna go take boxing lessons, and then he gonna go find another baby mama. But
I did say he should go over to UFC. He should go over to UFC. Because he liked to fight.
Not take the punch.
It was time though. He needed to change the city. He got to get out of Chicago.
Yeah, it was definitely time. It was time to move on from Tim Anderson, man. It was.
Tim Anderson, man, still got some. Man, he's only been man. That's a bad move. But you know what? Jerry don't care about that team. He don't care about the Bulls. When have you seen the Bulls president and GM? I'll wait.
You won't.
Nah, he been quiet. He definitely been quiet. They already predicting the Bulls to be sellers at the deadline.
You gonna hear from him when he trade DeRozan?
They saying DeRozan, Caruso, and somebody else may be on the block.
What about Ball?
Why you gonna get rid of Caruso?
They got to tear it down. It's time to pay him.
They got to give Ball the medical exception.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
They should have been out that contract.
What a waste of a franchise. He wasted 2 franchises.
All right, so last thing up, man. Are these pretenders or are these actually potential winners? And my first one is Miami. They lost to KC in Germany 21-14. Are they pretenders or are they for real? Sly.
They pretenders. They're the USC of the NFL. They beat all the bad teams and can't beat the good teams. I'm done with Miami.
I'm with Sly on that. Pretenders. Definitely pretenders.
It's unanimous. Pretenders.
Pretenders.
Okay. Them boys. They lost to the Eagles 28-23.
The head coach is their problem, not Dak. And I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Dak ain't the problem. It's the coach. They will be pretenders again.
Well, last play of the game, you got to get it in the end zone, and you throw it 5 yards out. I mean, what?
That's because they missed Zeke. They won't admit it, but they missed Zeke.
Yep.
He was the red zone guy.
They cut Zeke for this guy, and this guy
Pollard can't stay on the field.
He can't stay on the field.
And if they went out and got Derrick Henry, that solves your red zone problems. They didn't do it. So right now, as we speak, they are pretenders.
They are.
Until they show you they can go beat San Francisco or Philly or somebody like that in the playoffs, you just pretenders. They got the talent to be
contenders. The question if they could beat Detroit.
So that's the second unanimous.
So let's say that. They might have to go to Detroit in the wild card game. Let's say that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we throw this team in every year, and this is Buffalo because they lost to Cincy 24-18. Are they pretenders or are they contenders?
Pretenders as usual.
Pretenders. McDermott's last year. Pretenders.
I mean, who's the standout team in the AFC? I mean, KC not looking dominant. So who really stands out in the AFC? Like, who really just running away?
Baltimore.
Except Baltimore.
Right now it's Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore.
I think if
Baltimore
Cincinnati
right
was
now.
healthy, it'd be Cincinnati.
Yeah,
But
Baltimore.
right now it's Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore and Jacksonville, because Jacksonville 6-2.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna go pretenders with Buffalo. Yeah.
Okay. Now, NFL teams, that's going to be a problem as we move into the second half of the season. Number one is the Jags for me. Are they the real deal, Sly?
I like the Jags. I think the Jags gonna be tough, but yeah, I like the Jags. I think they're gonna give some teams some problems. I'm with the
my
Jags.
teams right now, I'm going to give y'all my list of teams that's a problem in the second half. That's the Jags, the Eagles, Ravens, and I got to throw the Bengals out there the way they've been playing the last 4 games.
Yeah, those
I'm
teams.
gonna take the Eagles out.
else?
I'm gonna take the Eagles out. I need y'all to look at the Eagles' schedule the next 5 games. Jalen Hurts is not 100%. They play at Kansas City. I think they play Buffalo. They play Cincinnati. They play.
Yeah, they got a gauntlet.
I want to say San Francisco. Like their next 5 games is brutal.
Yeah, they got
until they run back into the Giants. But their next 5 games is brutal, and Jalen Hurts is not 100%. They're gonna take some L's during this stretch. Just tell them.
Okay, I give you that. That's a gauntlet of a schedule.
They definitely got a gauntlet coming up. The Jags. I like the Jags, man. I think I can see them take another step. I'm not gonna put them like in the Super Bowl or nothing, but I think that's a team you're not gonna want to run into in the playoffs. You don't want to match up with them.
I don't got no problem with your schedule though, but don't be disrespectful. Detroit got the easiest run. Don't leave them out. You got to.
Okay, I give you Detroit. I give you Detroit. They got an easy run.
Gonna end up with a good record.
My second tier problem teams: the Texans, Steelers, the Browns, and I'm gonna throw the Cowboys in there because if they can turn it on, that's my second tier of problem teams that people may not want to face.
Do you watch the Steelers play?
The Steelers
but they 5-3, kid.
That's gonna run out.
They found ways to win, though, man.
They 5-3. Tomlin finds ways to win.
That's gonna run out at some point, bro.
And that defense is for real.
The defense is there, but they offense, man, come on, man.
They 5-3, and we say it every year. Tomlin finds a way to have a winning season.
Find a way to win.
Well, the problem with Tomlin, but they ain't gonna make no noise down the stretch. Like they ain't like right there.
The problem with the Steelers is if you don't turn it over, you can beat them. I allow them getting upset this week. If you don't, if Jordan Love don't turn the ball over, he'll beat them. The Steelers.
What about the Browns? They 5-3 as well. They defense is looking great.
Here's a question. Here's a good question before we get out of here. Do the AFC North send all four to the playoffs?
No. Steelers won't make it.
They got a shot, but I think the Steelers gonna come up. See that the way the Steelers are winning right now, that's gonna catch up with them, man. Y'all know that.
Okay. And they still got some more division games.
They got a shot.
Well,
yeah, they got a look gauntlet coming up.
Well, that's the thing, Lefty. They're gonna beat up on each other, and we'll see when the smoke clears who left.
Yeah. I mean, this will be the first time ever, right? All 4 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be the first time
Could be.
it happens.
The NFC East almost pulled it last year. Washington faded off.
Yep.
Well, that was all the sun and the moon aligned. So that was that last year. That won't happen ever.
It was a year. It was a year. Yeah, you're right. And Washington and the Giants went right back to Washington and the Giants.
Hey, Kev, you should see your face.
Y'all always bring me back to the Giants, man. Why don't y'all stop?
He's so dejected right now. Mad.
Top 5 pick, baby.
Oh, now you wishing for one.
Right.
Hey, what
right.
it
Now
is, it's reality, man. It's staring me in the face. I can't deny it no more, man. It's just reality.
You gonna mess that pick? You gonna mess that pick up?
Like I can't. I just can't.
Take a
I
wide
can't deny
receiver,
it, man. It's staring me in the face.
You gonna mess that pick up and take another running back?
All right, again. Where the Chiefs and the 49ers? Lefty, you already called it. The Chiefs ain't looked dominant. The 49ers and lost 4 in a row. That's why they're not on this list. because they need to show me something.
The 49ers
That's
are too good not to turn it around, though.
I bet you that's
49ers too
Gandy's
good.
sleeper. Watch you say that.
Right, the Niners got too much talent not to turn around. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, it just hurt, man.
Yeah, like I said with the Chiefs, they find ways to pull it out, but they just haven't looked. I don't know. They don't look dominant.
They need a wide receiver.
Yeah, that part. That part.
And Travis Kelce out there on one leg. God forbid he gets hurt. It's over.
Yeah.
Well, he need to quit going to other games and worry about himself.
Let that man live, man. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. He just went to the World Series. He went to the World Series, man. He got a private jet.
Right.
Leave that man alone.
Well, we came to the end of the ride, fellas, man. We're going to give our parting shots. Angry Man, I'll let you start it off.
Hey, man, thanks for allowing me to come back. I'll be gone again for a little bit. But guess what?
Well, imagine that. Oh, my bad, dog.
I'll be gone for a little bit. But before I go, man, SmokeFellas 8th, 9th, let's go. After Thanksgiving, we get to rolling.
KDL.
Thanks for tuning in, good people. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the show, man. We try to keep it entertaining for y'all. We try to, spice it up a little bit. Talk that good sports stuff.
You look.
Till next time. I'll let y'all next week.
Kind of chicken is that?
Lean Martin.
Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, all the comments, all the guys, and everybody who tuned in. Today, like Sly said, coming up, holiday season. SmokeFellas back at it. December 8th, we hosting EL's holiday party, and then turn around on the 9th and holiday drinking with the fellas at Leo's. So come check us out on 8th and 9th. We're going to be doing our thing. In the meantime, we're going to be floating around. Y'all see us out in the streets.
Yeah, as they say, catch us in traffic.
All day.
Catch us in traffic. You'll run into us at any point in time. All right, fellas. It's been a wonderful ride, man. And as I say after every show, where there's smoke,
there's the fellas.
Hey, Shine.
And Sleepy DY.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
On the show today.
Come on, man. He got narcolepsy or something. Who knows?
Jordan Poole, reach out to Pornhub for that endorsement deal.
I gotta go. Later.
Jordan Poole, hey, drop another $500,000 on the Spice Girl.
Reach out to Pornhub for that endorsement deal, man. You deserve it. Get your money.